Welcome to day 13 of the Inclusion Challenge. Violence in the judicial and police system at the institutional level is also present at the personal level. Here comes the famous 1 in 3. 1 in 3 women worldwide will be raped, beaten, forced to have sex, or otherwise abused in her lifetime. It is estimated that 35% of women worldwide have experienced physical violence and sexual violence by their intimate partner at some point in their life. Men who had seen their fathers beat their mothers in childhood were more than 3 times more likely to perpetrate physical violence than those who had not. 137 women around the world are killed every day by a member of their own family. What is not named does not exist, says Marcela Lagarde, a Mexican anthropologist who introduced the concept of feminicide to Spanish. This is called the silent war, the mental, verbal, and emotional abuse that is present in so many relationships. In Pakistan, UN studies show that while 50% of women are physically abused in their relationships, more than 90% are mentally or verbally abused by the men around them. This abuse includes yelling, name-calling, blaming, embarrassment, isolation, intimidation, and any controlling behavior that ends up undermining a woman's sense of self-worth and independence. It could be a common pattern of demeaning verbal offenses and excessive criticism. In many cases, women are confined in toxic relationships and cannot escape for fear of being stigmatized by society or ostracized by their community. Abuse is not limited to visible injuries to the woman's body. Like depression, the pain inflicted by emotional abuse is invisible, but just as powerful, if not more so. Scars left on the mind do not fade as easily as those left on the body. Sexual abuse is also rampant. 1 in 5 minors is sexually abused before the age of 17, and 60% do not receive any help, taking into account the trauma and post-traumatic stress disorder that this entails. Bullying is becoming more and more pervasive, whether in our physical or virtual lives. So living in a system of domination means for a great majority of the population to endure constant violence or fear of violence.